Hi, I'm Angie and I'm founder of the Small Business Kit. And today I just want to go through with you about setting timelines, because if you have a goal, there's that dream that you want to achieve. Well, basically that's all it is a dream without a timeline. There's the saying, a goal without a timeline, or without a deadline, sorry, is just a dream. It's also another one, something on the lines of a goal without a deadline is like dynamite without a detonator, but I can't find it. I've been trying to research it and I can't find it. So basically, if you don't set a timeline, then what happens is you just start to drift along and there's no real sense of urgency and you can lose your focus. So with the goal that you have in mind, do put set timelines against each element of your goal that you want to achieve. So you've got your main end goal, but then all your steps in between to lead up to that, they need to have dates, deadlines set against them, because then that will help you retain your focus and to put that extra effort into achieving what you need to by the time that deadline comes up. I have my monthly goals as well as my long-term goals, and when there's a few days left in the month and I think, oh, hang on, I haven't quite achieved what I want, it really gives me that extra push, and I'll really put extra effort into making sure that every month I achieve my goals. And yes, there will be odd times where something comes and trips me up and I don't. That's okay, as long as it's not all the time, but it does help to really get focus for you. And saying that about, we can stray off the path and we can procrastinate so much without having a goal. The other thing is, your timeline has got to be realistic. It's no use saying, okay, I'm going to set a goal and I'm going to earn 500,000 in the next quarter, if you've only been earning about £1,000 a month so far. Something radical has got to change. So it's better for you to set a realistic timeline, and then you've got more chance of meeting that. And also what you need to do is to think realistically about how much time you have to spend on your goals. If you're working full time and you're trying to squeeze your building your business into evenings and weekends, it's going to take you a lot longer than if you've got all the time in the world, you're working on your business full time. So think about that, and also allow for any trip ups, anything that, emergencies, that they just come and hit us out the blue, don't they? You need to have a little bit of leeway set in there. If you've got your timeline so tight and then something comes up and it puts you off track, that can get demotivating. So do make sure that your timeline is realistic. Don't allow too much time that it can just drift on forever and ever. You've got to have something short and sharp in between to really keep you motivated. Otherwise you'll lose momentum if you've got too much time to do it. And when you look at your goals and you say, oh yeah, but I've said I want to retire in 20 years time, that's so far off. I tell you, setting the goal for it, putting your baby steps in place along the way, those 20 years soon fly by. I tell you, I've been there. So you need to be able to have this timeline, set up specific goals, and to be able to see that you are on track. So if you don't have set goals yet, please, please, please get them done, get them written down, and then put a clear timeline against each of them. So you can do your end goal for 10, 20 years down the line, or 5 years, whatever, bring it back into annual goals and break that down to quarterly, to monthly and weekly if you want to. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.